TP goes through roughly, what, 10% if you want to be safe with your TP. Window finds Zune, and that is a huge start here for Envy up in numbers. Out goes Cal. Brownie turns it right back into mud, though, and the numbers are now on the side of Envy. Nero, Window onto Fun, and that could do it here on map 1. That is going to do it here on map 1. I don't think the portal comes through. It does. They're touching, they're holding. Kaluj finds Snake. Can we get here again? Speedery looking here with the Wolverine. Down goes another. That's going to be the end of map 1 as Envy cleans it up.
What a portal play towards the end. I wonder if they even tried to go for the stun, man. The reason why I think that they lost towards the end in terms of Gen.G was because, unfortunately, XE was going that deep towards the spawn. Right? That was sort of the scary factor. You want to reset, go back with your team. You don't want to just stand there in AFK because the other team's going to recognize that if they're smart and sort of counter it. No. XE gets picked again, man. This has happened every fight. Gen.G losing more members of the team soon has to pop his ultimate in panic.
Yeah, I love... Oh, doesn't give out great crystals there by Loki. If you can shut down an ultimate with an ability like that, I can't talk about value enough right there. Cal gonna find Snake. Another early pick by Cal.
Jesus.
How many of those are we gonna find in a row on a very crucial teammate? Down goes another strategy, something with Meteor Rem. And wow, Envy is looking insane right now. Speedery gonna try to find another pick. Down goes Fun. Numbers heavily in their advantage again with ults being out. There's nothing for Gen.G as Speedery finds Zune, and that is going to be a slow but sure win here for Envy. Unless his teleport is massive, you hold on with the strange teleport for as long as possible to make sure you get as many people back from their KOs. Window.
Wait, what?
Comes through XE onto Nero. Brownie onto Window. Caster curse myself. Cal finds Brownie again, though. And that's another start here, but still down one number. Cal going to be up in the sky with the ultimate. Going to burn some of those shields. A ton of damage goes out. Kaluj onto Snake, though. And on Cal again. On a Zune even be down in numbers. Kaluj on a Fun onto XE. And that is it as Envy takes map 1.
Oh my goodness. And I think that's off the back of, it looked like month to teleport away to the point where he was able to back and forth kind of avoid all that damage coming through. And because of his survivability, because he lived, he was able to keep Kaluj alive and speedily as well, or Speedery as well, to find those picks from their backside of the point, even though they were down 2 from that portal play. But they lacked members, Gen.G did, and now map 1 goes to Envy in this best out of 3. They already put themselves on map point to go into the next round of play-ins.
Yeah, I mean, that was insanely clean, especially map 2. It looked, you see, out goes the final. Ooh, Nero gonna find Brownie. XE on a Kaluj, traded evenly. We are gonna have a number down on the Vanguard side for Envy. Gen.G gonna find another as XE takes out Window. 2 Vanguards down. The teleport may come through here. Yes, Kaluj making that switch as predicted. Choppa onto Cal, and finally Gen.G are getting out the door with 25 seconds on the clock.
I mean, job done. I think right now for Envy, we'll see if they can keep it up. Obviously, they still have a while to go in terms of getting that whole teleport comes through from Kaluj. This is why they protected that Doctor Strange. And right now we're in the second phase of the map, or second part of the first phase of the map, where we're already 10 seconds left to go. 2 professional teams, by the way, and one of them is getting potentially spawn camped. We'll see how Gen.G does here.
And that is going to be a Q fest as we see Speedery immediately launching that Rage. Does not get value, and that is good position there by Gen.G. Way to hold on there. Even being down an ultimate charge. Out goes the Strangling Prison. It's huge. Do they find value?
He got frozen too!
What just happened? I think he got turned. He got frozen. I don't know. He was trying to turn back, I believe, and bait them. But no, it didn't even need to happen. As we see Kaluj, Speedery onto Choppa. Will they end this now? Nero onto Snake. What a hold here for Envy. Overtime ticking down slowly. The dance floor is being forced out. Will they be able to get back to the point in time through the wall soon? Gets tackled away by Cal, and they are held at point 1.
I mean, what a shock. An absolute
at best with that early hold.
Guys,
Envy, wow.
And Gen.G is not a bad team.
No, they're insane.
Yeah, and maybe that goes to show the Strimbucks are adding up, and Shib is going to look like a giga genius when Envy wins this whole tournament, potentially. Obviously, there's a lot of good teams still ready to go, and I think we cannot talk about how it's crazy that Envy is even in the play-in stage, considering everything we've heard behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We'll see how things play out, but man, I would feel so demotivated right now if I was Gen.G.
Dude, Speedery's damage right now is so insane. Just walking in, keeping the damage boost on everyone. Notice the low level of play. You can see, obviously, the aura, for those who maybe don't know, of where the damage boost stays into effect, but they're using it to their advantage as down goes Choppa, cannot be out-healed, even through positioning, and already Envy are walking them back on a map that was chosen by Gen.G. What a set of plays here from the side of Envy as they do find 2, and they are going to force teleport here right back from Choppa.
They're done. They're done. Nothing else to talk about here, Shib. Honestly. I mean, you have XE res himself. They come through the backside. They're on triple strategist.
Oh, my
Points about to be capped, 2. 1 meter left to go. Nobody's there.
They portaled off the door, I think.
And they portaled off the door. You're right. I barely even noticed that towards the end. Kaluj. Nail in the coffin. Envy win.
That was insane. I mean,
We're speechless. We're speechless.
Yeah, that's wild. Envy just looked lights out. I mean, that was the most flawless victory I have seen in Rivals in a long time.
Yes.
It's that simple.
I mean, we always see first point holds kind of come through later on, maybe.
Sure.
That was